Hey everyone, how are you all? It's Bindi here. So, I have been really busy, and I've realized that when I am busy, finding the time and space for meditation can be an issue. So, this is what I want to discuss today, and then we'll have a gentle meditation on finding space and what you can do to find more in your life. So, I really find that I do my morning meditation, which is a short meditation and mostly grounding. So it really starts me off on a nice footing for the day, a nice positive way to start the day. Short grounding, short meditation. And then I do like to do another meditation, a longer meditation, sometime during the day. And this can be focused on visualization, on affirmations. I like to connect it with drawing an oracle card or tarot or some journaling. And it really gives me a little bit of extra time for that meditation. And that's the meditation where I sometimes have been finding it hard to find the space for it. So I still do my morning meditation and grounding. That's kind of like my, it's a ritual, but also it's something that I can't live without. So if I wake up and I don't do my grounding and I move through the day, I can really feel that I lose my balance and I lose my sense of being here and being in the moment. Whereas if I start off with that morning meditation and grounding, that always continues throughout the day. But this second meditation is also really important for me. It's important for me to connect deeper with my soul and to listen to the voice of my soul and how it's progressing, and allow myself to journal and move through those moments of the day and the visualization and where life is taking me. So it's really important for me as well. And so, as I said, I've been really busy, and I've been finding that this second meditation sometimes doesn't happen. I don't feel that I have the space in my day to do it because there are other things on the go. So it's all about really finding the space in your schedule, making the time. Every day is so different for me, so I don't have a real routine. So I can't say, oh, every day at 11 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I'm going to meditate. Doesn't really work like that for me because there are different things going on every day, different calls that I have during the day, different commitments, some evenings, some daytime. So it's very difficult to have a time every day, or a regular time every day, I should say. So I've learned, or I am learning, to really work with this moving kind of schedule, with the moving routine, and allowing that flow to make me realize when I can have that extra time for the meditation. So that's one thing. Always work with your schedule. Have a think how your days are flowing, what's going on. Maybe in the morning, think of what your day is going to include, and then add that longer meditation somewhere into the day. The other thing that I'm working on, and that has made it a little bit easier, is the longer meditation doesn't need to be that much longer. As long as I can draw 1 or 2 cards and I can write a few sentences in my journal, that's enough to keep me going. Maybe once a week I can have a longer meditation, half an hour or 40 minutes. So in that way, again, I'm working with the flow of myself and the flow of my schedule, and realizing that sometimes there will be times where I can do longer meditations, and some days it will be shorter. If you're one of those people who does have more of a fixed routine, then definitely schedule it in and make it a regular time of day, and that will make it easier for your body to know what's coming up, for you to go deeper into your meditations, because you have your meditation time at 3 o'clock every afternoon. So you know what you're doing, you have a plan, you can go deeper into your meditation, and it really works on that regularity, which is wonderful. So my loves, let's see what your soul is saying then to you about finding space, about making the time for meditation. Maybe your soul will tell you things around grounding and doing the short meditation. Maybe that's where you're at the moment. Really having that time, that morning time, that first thing in the morning, before you have breakfast, before you move, before you really do anything, you could sit up in your bed and do it. So you don't even have to move out of your bed and do your grounding and meditation. So maybe that's where you're at. Or maybe like me, you're looking at incorporating a longer meditation into your day. Maybe it's been there before, like it has for me, and it's only in times of busyness that you realize that you're not making space for it, or that it suddenly disappeared and it's time for it to come back in. So get nice and comfortable. Sit down or lie down. Relax yourself. Close your eyes when you're ready. And start taking some nice deep breaths. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose or the mouth. Starting to connect with your breath. And when you do your meditations, when you do your short or your longer meditations, the breath, your breathing, is always the first thing that you start focusing on. It helps you come back into this moment. So coming back from the mind chatter, the busyness of your life, and really coming into this moment with your breathing. And also listening to your breath and noticing it helps you realize what occurs with your breathing during the day. Maybe there are some parts of your day which are anxious and your breathing becomes shallow or labored. It's always good to know what a nice deep breath does for your body, sounds like for you, feels like for you. So really allow yourself to take those deep, deep breaths. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. And then as you start taking deeper exhalations, start letting go, start releasing. What's going on with you that you no longer need? Let that go. The emotions, the physical things, anything which doesn't feel good for you at the moment, exhale it out. And if there's too much chatter in your mind, that's okay. Acknowledge what it is that you're thinking about. Allow yourself the time for later for thinking. Maybe journaling around that. And for now, bring yourself back to your breathing, back to this moment. And then gently start connecting with your soul self, with that part of you, that inner self, that part of you which is entirely you. And ask yourself, where can I find space in my day to meditate? What's a good time for me? And also ask yourself how you would feel finding that space. How would that be for you? Are you too busy at the moment? Do you need to find that space to help you with this busyness that you find yourself in? How can you increase your calm by finding that time to meditate? So I want you to ask yourself these questions and really stay in that space of finding space and time for yourself to meditate, and what that would mean for you, how that would enhance your life, your days, how it would bring you calm and peace. And then we're gently really going to come out of the meditation. So start moving back to your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow your focus to move back to your breath, back to being here. Maybe in the meditation you went on a visualization, you went on a journey. So come back here, come back into this moment with your breathing. And then gently start opening your eyes and stretching and being completely here. So I hope that was good for you, loves, and I hope that you really found some insights and some answers into how you're going to start finding a little bit more space for yourself for meditation. Because meditation is so important. It helps us find the calm and the peace within us. It brings us back into this moment. It grounds us. And also it really helps us live life and find those insights of what we want to do next, our next steps, that awareness of ourselves, that tuning in with our physical selves and our spiritual selves and our emotional selves. There's so many different layers to meditation, and for me it's an ancient art, it's an ancient form of healing, and it helps on all levels with everything. And I'm also in the process of bringing you more meditation. So you know how I went from my physical classes to the online classes and to YouTube, bringing more and more meditation all the time. And my next step, or the next stage, I suppose, in my meditation career is setting up a monthly meditation membership. So I'm in the process of doing that at the moment, and it's going to include a live online class. It's going to include pre-recorded classes for you, and also articles and discussion around meditation, how it can help you more, and also your input and how it's helped you. And we'll do weekly discussions on things. I'm hoping that sounds something that you would like to do and be involved with, and I will keep you all updated if this is something you're interested in. And do subscribe to my newsletter as well if you'd like to keep updated, because I'll be putting it out here and also on the newsletter. So my loves, just a little bit of news from me for you. I hope that you're all okay, and yes, have a wonderful day and week ahead, and let me know where you're finding the space or how you're going to do this, how you're going to enable yourself to meditate more. Take care, everyone. I will see you very soon, and sending a lot of love out to you. Bye.